Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the DC Universe Classics Parademon action figure. This is figure number 5 out of Wave 8, which is the Giganta Collect and Connect figure for the wave. As you can see here, this is the green version of the Parademon, which is based off of a Jack Kirby design, and the red version is the Superpowers version. I'm not sure which version is the variant. They're so different, I consider them separate figures altogether. Although I've seen the green version a lot more than the red version. I've only seen the red version once. I picked up this version of the Parademon back in January during Target's reset, and it was part of a refresh case. And I paid I think it was $12, $13 before they went to $15. As you can see, the figure in the package, he comes with a couple accessories which belong to somebody else, and I'll go into that when we open the package. Looking at the back of the package, you can see the other figures from Wave 8. We have Commander Steel, Dr. Fate, Mr. Terrific, Vigilante, Parademon, Gentleman Coast, Hawk Girl, and that's it. And the variants from the wave are Dr. Fate and Parademon. Dr. Fate comes in a classic and modern costume, and Parademon we talked about earlier. The biography and statistics for the Parademon. I just have to say right now, Wave 8 seems to be the hardest for me to find. There's just a lot of hard to find figures in this wave, particularly Gentleman Ghost and Hawk Girl, and I have never seen Commander Steel and the variant for Dr. Fate. So hopefully I'll get to see them soon. Let's go ahead and open up the Parademon, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and the Parademon is out of the package, and the first thing we'll take a look at is the Collect and Connect piece, which is the left arm of Giganta. And there's not much on there, just the bracelet. Pretty simple, not much else. Okay, and we'll take a look at the next accessory here, which is the pistol. It's nice and detailed, little bits of sculpting here and there. And also has the Kirby circles and lines. And you'll notice there's also a peg here. But if you look at either Parademon, there's no peg hole for this to place this pistol. And that's because this pistol actually belonged to another figure. The Four Horsemen, the designers of the DC Universe Classics figures, actually wanted to include it with another figure, but were not able to. So they gave it to the Parademon. It's the same thing with this particular accessory, which I believe only comes with the green Parademon. I don't think the red one has it. But this oddly designed weapon, which comes in 2 pieces, right here, seems pretty odd. But once you pull it out, not this part, but actually this one here. If you're a fan of the Superpowers collection, this may look familiar, and that's because this is the Superpowers version of the Beta Club, wielded by Calabac. And the Four Horsemen wanted to include this club in addition to the club he has now, but were not able to. And they were not able to include the pistol as well, because this pistol belongs to Calabac. And taking a look at Calabac, you'll notice on his belt there's a peg hole right there, and that's where the Four Horsemen wanted to place the pistol. And it does fit on there pretty nicely. And we can go ahead and put his Superpowers Beta Club on the back here and just clip it right on there. So now that Calabac has his weapons back, I guess he can go ahead and to try to conquer the galaxy or gain the favor of his father. But this is not a review of Calabac. This is a review of the Parademon. So we'll get back to the Parademon. Take a look at the figure in more detail. You could instantly see the Kirby design on this. The face is just got that Kirby inspired design, and you can see the circles here, and the lines. So this is definitely very Kirby inspired. And actually the red one, the Superpowers version, although vastly different to this Parademon, Jack Kirby actually designed the red Parademon for the Superpowers collection, which is I find kind of interesting. So, but looking at this design here, it's just, there's more lines on there, and the wings. I really like this design of the figure. It's unique, and the sculpt is unique, especially at the compared to other DC Universe figures. Just the way the joints are ball hinge joints. They're not the T hinge joints at the legs. So I think it's just I think a pretty neat figure overall. Taking a look at the articulation. The head is not on a ball joint; it's on a swivel, so it doesn't go up and down. But for a figure like this, he doesn't need to really have to go up and down. He's always in a hunched over position. The arms go all the way around, and they do go out and in. No bicep swivel, but it does bend at the elbow and swivel at the wrist. There is torso articulation. He bends back very far, and not much forward. It does rotate at the waist, and this has got a different hinge on the legs, but it does go out to the back and out to the sides, and does swivel at the ball as well. And this is a nicer design than, say, the Marvel ones, because it's very easy to move this joint here compared to, like, say, some of the Marvel ones. The legs do bend, and the feet bend as well, although mine are very loose on this particular figure. Overall, I really like this Parademon. I'm going to collect as many as I can get to army build these guys, because these guys are always packed together with other Parademons. And he doesn't have a weapon anymore, so he's gonna have to share with another Parademon. But I recommend these guys if you're into army building, especially with the Darkseid figure coming out. So, but that's my casual peek into the green Parademon from DC Universe Classics. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.